Did you know there is over 2.6 million new cars for sale on dealership lots sitting across the United States? So there is plenty of overpriced inventory no matter what manufacturer, but there are definitely some doing a lot worse than others like Jeep, Dodge, Ram. Pretty much all the domestic manufacturers have a lot more day supply inventory, especially their dealerships are loaded compared to, let's say, a Lexus dealership. And inventory levels have dropped 10% because a few people have ran and said, oh, prices may go up, so they went to go get a car. But most analysts are saying sales are going to really plummet the next few months because basically they went through their 6 months of customers in 1 month. They're just running out of people. If you think about it, manufacturers rose the price over the last 5 years, like Jeep 52%, and people overpaid. So many people paid MSRP. They paid over MSRP. They didn't put a down payment. They have a high interest rate. And let's be honest, interest rates are still pretty dang high right now. So there's so many people with negative equity. They can't get a new car even if they want to. The dealerships and manufacturers screwed their own customer base because people will keep coming in signing the paper. Hey, if I can get the payment, they're like, I'll sign the dotted line. But when the bank says no because you owe more than the car is worth, and people are like, why are they trading in a 3 or 4 year old car anyways? Well, it's probably because it's having so many issues, and honestly, it's probably at the service shop nonstop, so they're like, can I just get out of this thing and get something else? But unfortunately, reliability has been pretty bad. There's been a lot of issues, so it's just one big circle. There's still plenty of inventory. People say it's going down, but there's over 2.6 million units. A lot more new car inventory than there was, let's say, in 2022. There was wait list and market adjustments. All that stuff is gone, but there's still some dealerships doing market adjustments, of course. Most of them got off of that, and now they're just begging the customers, doing false advertising, saying, come get your car, da-da-da-da-da. And there are some dealership discounts right now. I've seen 20, 30K off, but come on, it's a $90,000 Ram pickup. Are you even going to buy that with 30K off? I don't think 30K is enough. And the crazy part is that $90,000 Ram pickup doesn't even have a V8. So of course, dealers are having to discount this inventory, and most of the smart ones are. They're trying to discount stuff as much as they can because as soon as they sell it, there's plenty of allocations to get new inventory to come in, because we're not even talking about the new inventory that's sitting at the manufacturer's side of things. They have lots across America and near rail yards full of new cars sitting before they even hit the dealer lots. And if you go to a Ford dealership, you're not even going to see a 2025. So they're way behind. And think about it. There's dealerships on every single corner with that inventory that's sitting on their lot. Supply and demand, when there's all this inventory, we need big discounts. But I know what most people say. With the dealer discount and the manufacturer's rebate, it's just not enough. Because the vehicle is so expensive to begin with, the little discount the dealerships add ain't going to do nothing. And when they have lines of Dodge Hornets sitting at the lot and they cost 50 grand, I mean, that's like a 5-year supply because no one is buying these things. Most people probably don't even know what a Dodge Hornet is. And of course, the brands in the worst situations are the ones that you would assume they are. Pretty much all the domestic manufacturers, Ford, Ram, Dodge, Jeep, they have a lot of supply on their dealership lots. So they can literally stop sending vehicles to the dealership and the dealership will be fine for a while. It's a little bit different if you're shopping for a Toyota Camry. But since inventory levels have went down a little bit, I already know what people are going to say, that, oh, inventory is going low, but we still have supply and demand and there's so much inventory. I mean, we're still over 2.6 million units. And there's just so many cars that people just don't want sitting around everywhere. And a lot of people ask, what do dealerships do when they sit there for 1 or 2 years? Well, sometimes they send it to auction. They might use it as a loaner. They're obviously going to try to discount it, but you would think they would do that from the beginning. But they think and they know there's a but for every seat. And their goal is just to wait it out until someone signs that dotted line and pays the highest price. But with all this inventory and a lot of it being old new stock, I don't think there's any worry about having supply issues anytime soon just because there's so much inventory and they literally screwed over their own customer base to buy these cars. Because most Americans just simply don't want to and are not going to. But since the average price of a new vehicle just continues to rise month after month and you're talking $48,000 now, there's just so many people that just simply can't afford it. And we're talking about regular vehicles. That's the crazy crazy part. There are no more cheap cars, and all these vehicles sitting at dealer lots are extremely expensive. But let me know what you think. Do you think these inventory levels are going to keep going down? Are they going to start rising a little bit again? What's going to happen? Because I know one thing, it's up to us. We just got to stop buying this overpriced junk. Let me know what you think. Have a great day and stay blessed.